Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. Today this is a new chapter altogether. My computer fundamentals series. In this this chapter is going to be over hardware and network troubleshooting. So I'm going to go over what techniques you can use, the methodologies you can use in troubleshooting hardware issues and networking issues. So let's start with something basic. Yes, so the first thing you need to do when you come across any IT issues is identify the problem. So what you need to ask is ensure the problem is properly understood. So when you're on a user's desk or you're talking to them on the phone, ask them questions, probe them, ask them to understand what the issue is. Once you get a firm understanding of what the problem is or what caused it, then you can move on. So do not confuse symptoms with being the problem. So for example, let's just say someone has they have a symptom would be a lack of network connectivity. So what we need to do is find out the root cause of this. Okay, it could be interference, if it's a wired or wireless network. So it could be a range of different things. So we need to determine exactly what is the issue here. Okay, so that goes back to ensure the problem is properly understood, before you move forward, and then determine if the symptoms can be recreated. So once you've understood the issue and the problem, can you recreate this issue? Let's just say you are on a user's computer and they tell you that they want to not. So do you know how you have two screens here? You have a laptop screen and then you have an external screen plugged in. You need to figure out if the user tells you, I want to be able to see both screens, but I don't want the cursor to move onto the second screen, onto the laptop screen. Just want the cursor to be on the big screen, the main external screen. So how do you go about doing that? So what you'll do is you'll come back to your desk and play around with the display settings. So if you move it diagonally, that will cursor lock the screen. Or I'm saying cursor lock. So you won't be able to move this cursor to the left, right, upside down unless you move it diagonally onto the second screen. So that's a good. So that's how you go ahead and recreate an issue before you implement it. I'm saying, or the problem. Sorry, Then what we need to also look into is user involvement. If there is a user that's involved, question the user. What were they doing that caused the issue? Get the exact error message details, because when an error message pops up, you can Google it or you can research it on the internet, put it into a search engine, and find out or figure out, what could be causing this issue. If it's a common issue, then someone else has had it. If someone else has had the same issue, then there must be a solution out there too, Or you can just use your, use your researching skills and find out what is causing this issue by reading around the topic. You see. So you also need to understand what has changed. Are there system restore points? Before you start to apply any solutions, make sure there's a restore point or backup. need to configure the settings, see if there's any updates applied that cause these recent changes or problems. Sorry, was the network change cause any problems? Did the network changing cause any problem? Like, did you switch from wired to Wi-Fi? For example, if you have a voice over IP phone, sometimes connecting to Wi-Fi can affect your call quality. Read relevant logs, on the user device locally, event viewer and stuff. And also, if you like the device is connected through Intune or Endpoint Manager, which is the same thing, read the logs on there as well. And also, you can, if it's autopiloted, then you can read the MDM diagnostic reports or logs and determine what's causing this issue. So thank you for watching this video. I hope I've taught you something, and I really appreciate the continued support. I'm saying, really appreciate it. It helps to motivate me to keep on going. So thank you. Please continue watching these videos that I'm creating, and yeah, thank you.